Round of 10, Group B. 2022 Hot 6 GSL Season 3.
Welcome back, everybody. Hey, you want to know a cool fact?
What?
That we both, well, I know that you know it, but I'm just for the people watching. The people that all went, yeah, they're watching at home. That commercial that we play, where we got side dancing around,
Yeah.
and there's like a young Korean DJ.
Yeah.
It's not a real person. The DJ.
What?
That's right.
Yeah.
I just learned this. This commercial's been on for so many shows we've done. I didn't know this until someone came in my stream and told me.
Yeah, me too. And it's funny because you and I have, on every commercial break, talked so much shit about that DJ.
Yeah, we're
because
like,
he's such a weirdo. Like there's something so
trying
wrong.
so much harder in the music video,
Yeah,
and it's like, who's this kid? I don't recognize him. Like, but I don't really keep up
you
with
and
like
I,
K-pop.
you and I trash talked an imaginary drawing
That's
of
right.
somebody.
Yeah, you and I attacked a not real individual.
Yeah.
And tried to take him down a peg, and he's
Damn.
Well, don't worry. In a couple years, when AIs can feel, he'll know what we think. Yeah, we'll be the first people to accost an AI on the internet. All right, guys. So we've got a TVT coming up here now.
Do we now?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's gonna be
ByuN versus Maru.
Uh-huh.
Couple of champions going at it.
Couple of champions.
Couple of champions, Tasteless.
Look at these two champs duking it out.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's going to be Data C, Inside and Out, and Waterfall for our 3 maps. I'm worried this could be a 2-0.
Yeah.
ByuN is good, but it's hard for me to imagine ByuN beating Maru like in a mirror matchup like this.
Yeah,
Maru's
TVT, I feel like, has always been ByuN's weakness, too.
Yeah, I agree. All right, guys, game 1's ready. Let's go.
Onside Gaming, Maru. Shopify Rebellion, ByuN.
Yeah, to what you were saying, I do feel like this has been ByuN's weakest matchup. And when he wins, it really is because he's just microing so well and he's so fast. But I think the problem for ByuN is, he's always been very heavy on like control and engaging. But Maru is like such a complete package here. From Sweden, welcome.
Yeah. Such a big audience here today.
Girls want to have fun.
Boys want to ByuN.
Oh, I'm glad you caught it. I almost couldn't read it in time.
That's a good
one.
sign. I love it. You guys have great signs in the audience today. Girls just want to have fun. Boys just want to have ByuN. So true, too.
But yeah, what I was saying is Maru is he just seems like he's so much more the complete package. Like his control's also very good, and I think he doesn't overextend as much as ByuN.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Like, when you look at like the golden age of Korean Terrans, right? Like the 4 horsemen, ByuN always was the weakest TVT out of the 4 of them.
Right.
Like, without any question, he always was. The types of skills he has don't work as well in TVT. Like, he's actually a micro-based player. Like, a lot of his, all of his championships are derived from how good his micromanagement is. And in TVT, that just isn't a thing. It's like, oh, are you going to micro those Marines against the siege tank line? No, you're not. You're not going to. Oh, guess what? His Marines have the same range as your Marines, so you can't kite them. Yeah. There's like, basically he's nullified in a lot of ways. So while he has like these strengths that the other players may not in the other matchups, it's, in this matchup, it really kind of shows that his overall style in general just doesn't work as well. Now, that's not to say he's bad at TVT. Well, sometimes he is, but it's also problematic that Maru is, like, at this point, the best at everything. Yeah. Like, it wasn't always the case, but at this point, it's like, yeah, Maru is, like, the best Terran in every regard. He's the god of Terran,
yeah. So, in this game, we do have ByuN expanding a little bit more quickly here. But here we have immediately Maru coming in here and engaging with these Reapers. The second Reaper's going to come up here. He can chase down that one. And he gets a kill on it too. The CC delayed even more.
Damn, that's rough, man. Very slowed down. Hashtag high, I love it. And he's eating an apple.
He's destroying that apple.
Now, I just want to know if that apple was peeled or he ate all the skin first. I'm impressed either way.
Yeah, he's doing to that apple what Maru did to ByuN's command center earlier, man. It was crazy. Look at this interaction.
Oh my god.
What am I seeing?
Well, at least we know what happened here. Maru ate all the skin off the gun. It wasn't peeled for him. He had to do it himself.
Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of really good interactions here for Maru. You know, it's not the end of the world here for ByuN. He could still, you know, try to macro up here and produce a little bit more here. But Maru is just, you know, kind of coming out ahead in every little engage. Yeah. And, you know, this is never, especially in a mirror matchup, never a good sign. If you're both working with the same stuff.
Yeah, you know, TVT, there are certainly ways that you can kind of bring it into a longer game and equalize some of the ways in which you were behind. But again, those strengths are not really the strengths that ByuN has in general. Like, he's more likely to look for a way to attack. Like, look at all those Hellions, right? Like, he's definitely looking to play an alternative way to what we see from Maru here. Now, the Hellions coming up, he should be able to drop an auto turret on that tank, which should help out. And then, yeah, this is nice. This is nice.
Up.
Tank is quite damaged, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's even dropping at all.
Yeah.
Oh, Cyclone's back. Is he going to get back in this position?
Oh, my
Dude,
God.
This is insane.
Yeah, and the Hellions have to clear this tank, so they do end up getting it, but the Cyclone is actually, like, a just killer here.
Dude.
Yeah. Another tank comes out, needs to get that lock on. Oh, no, he locks onto SCV, so the auto lock on kind of screws him up there, or you know, maybe he was planning on running anyways. But does have to get out for now.
Another tank's coming. I feel like we never see anybody win with this limited amount of stuff attacking in, but Maru, again, he is trading a little bit more efficiently here.
His third command faster as well, which is a bit problematic, I would say. A nice little auto turret goes down, targeting the SCVs a bit. Gets a couple and an
the Raven.
Marine.
The Raven got killed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
2 Cyclones locked on, I sure as hell hope so. I mean, Ravens are good, but they're not that good.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if he's going to push with more, but it would be a pretty good spot if he could try to shell that command center that's making. Maybe force that to cancel.
Oh, that would be insane if he got that.
Yeah, he's going to get the SCV.
Yeah, he'll slow it a little bit.
There's 3 Ravens here.
Well, that means he should be able to break through this pretty quickly. Oh, Disable goes down the tank. Oh, man, it was late, and he actually loses his Cyclone there. Oh, man.
Dude, he's going to keep fighting. This is insane to me, man.
Maru is out-controlling him by a great deal right now.
He's out-ByuNing him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just staying on top of him. There's a 5-worker lead, by the way.
Well, Maru is floating his command center down to take that third base location. He's kept so much pressure on ByuN. ByuN has not even finished his command center yet. Maru going home. Looks like he might repair a little bit.
All right, now it seems like this might be the first time that ByuN's actually going to be able to try to attack Maru on his side of the map. Looks like Maru's already going to be moving out again. Now these, okay, he's going to actually spot these Ravens, and that's going to force this to move away.
Nice lock on a great scan there as well.
Yeah.
Brings that Raven pretty darn low. Not sure if ByuN is going to actually be able to get anything done.
Okay, he's going to be coming back up here. It's interesting to see Maru have this much confidence just continuously trying to come out over and over and over here. He is ahead, though. Look at this. 1-1's going to finish here along with Stim. And there's going to be an opportunity, I think, coming up here for Maru to try to punish ByuN if he takes a third. And he has to take a third, so this kind of, this sets up very nicely for Maru here, who's going to be moving out.
Yeah, Maru coming forward now. Take control of this map. We'll see how ByuN's defense is. Maru already with 1-1 done, by the way, and ByuN about halfway there. Like Maru just kind of leading all over the place. Oh man, the auto turrets do come down, but counter auto turrets as well, so Maru does have to pull back.
Yeah, now he's going to try to shark around to somewhere else and see what he could possibly find. I don't know that he's going to get in there, though.
Yeah, I think ByuN can defend everything. The additional Ravens are very, very helpful.
Ooh.
Oh,
big
man.
hit on that tank. Wow.
He just lost 2 tanks?
I think so, yeah.
Oof. Damn, man.
Okay, he's going to get up here and perfect targeting. Okay, this is where it gets bad, actually, because now he can hit the command center. The 2 tanks are too far back. They're going to unsiege and try to inch forward here. But these Marines are in a very good spot. He's continuously using his medevacs to peek in here, and then he has to run back and dodge the shots from the Viking. He forced a lift. A 4th base is being taken not far from 12 o'clock here for Maru.
Look at this, and Maru just stims in, does not care, and he is going to be able to break through everything. This game is over. That was a little bit sad in some ways.
I think it was pretty epic, man. This whole game was like, in some ways, this was one of the scariest games I've seen Maru play. He was so on top of everything here.
Yeah, ByuN was like out-microed and out-multitasked basically throughout.
Yeah.
Like, Maru just kind of kept on top of everything. It felt like mechanically ByuN was playing well. Like he actually kept up with his SCV count well, right? Like he was having a good army supply, but like every engage Maru was doing better in.
Dude, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I do want to point out, a lot of times when we have players that are attacking with very little, I mean, sometimes we see 2-base aggression work against 2-base play, but Maru was just making so much happen with such a few amount of units.
Yeah.
And just kept, getting further ahead and further ahead there. And what a great closer to come in like that. Again, a misstep as well there for ByuN. His tanks got baited out a little bit, but man, I mean, Maru just kind of bending the game to his will, so to speak. And we're already now going to be moving into our second game in this best of 3. Maru versus ByuN here. Maru with that 1-0 lead, and I'm really starting to feel like this could be a 2-0 Artosis.
Yeah, the way that game looked, it does seem like Maru is on another level, but honestly, it seems that way with Maru against just about anybody.
Yeah. All right, guys, our game's loaded up. Let's do this.
I can do this all day. Believe me when you hear me say, I can do this all day. There's nothing I can't see.
Oh.
I guess we're having some proxy play. ByuN gonna go double proxy Reaper, it looks like.
Well, I don't blame him.
No.
I think if I was him, I would do the same thing. If after that game, I'm like, all right, let's just go for a rush.
It's a good opener straight up, Like, everyone mixes this in TVT from time to time.
Yeah. And, I do think ByuN, again, with the great control, could come in here and maybe, just kind of do a little judo flip, get a little bit ahead, and then it kind of snowballs and maybe take the game from there.
It's definitely possible.
Go
if
Maru.
Maru doesn't consistently produce out of that barracks, he's going to be in trouble. But it seems like he's going barracks factory, which does make it a bit easier, right?
Yep.
Like he can get into a Hellion, and
Let's
that can
see,
help out quite a bit.
Does he go up at all?
Oh, if he did, that would be so big.
Nope.
But just even having that SCV scout, he's going to get in and figure out what's going on pretty quickly, I think.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, with the SCV coming here, it's going to give Maru a little bit of time to try to brace for what's coming. Now, I do want to point out, like, you could see this, and, you're obviously very afraid of proxies, but you still don't know exactly if it's, like, the proxy we're talking about or not. Although, if you had to guess, especially just the way the series has gone.
Yeah, I think the timing of the second gas gives him a very good idea of what's going on. If you're going to go factory right away, the second gas would be done already, I believe.
Okay.
But yeah, anyways, ByuN pulling up that first Reaper.
Okay,
Maru
he sees
jumps
it,
down and checks. Yeah. Sees one barracks.
Okay, so he
No,
says
he knows. He knows.
He knows.
Yeah, if it's one barracks, you don't need to pull SCVs over, right?
Right. No,
You're
you just
basically
match 'em.
making everything at the
So
same time.
he's going to set up a trap here. Watch carefully. Oh my God! It gets around.
Very dangerous stuff right now.
Okay, so he drives him back down. Had he handled that just slightly better, he could have gotten us around and forced them back down, and that would be that. Now, remember that the Reapers do regen here. He's pulled the SCVs away. It's 3-2 right now.
Yeah, that makes it a little bit more tricky. Oh no, he's going to lose one.
Oh no,
he didn't?
What?
That was ByuN's mistake more than Maru being good at micro, I think.
Well, he gets one. All the Reapers stay alive for ByuN, I believe.
And now that the Hellions are coming out, it's going to be more likely for him to hold. Let's see the Reapers rotating around to hit a different side. Just checking if they're still being made.
Yeah, he gets to confirm. He says, okay, you haven't abandoned this yet. Pulls SCVs, but, oh, look, I mean, he's really got the sense here.
And, all right, let's see. Oh, he's getting some pretty good hits. Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. Oh, getting so low, and a Marine pops out. Only one Reaper makes out of the original group.
He's going to try to chase it. Can he get it? He does. He gets the kill on that. I think Maru's almost held this.
Yeah.
The thing is you know, with the infrastructure for ByuN in the middle of the map, and, you know, he's not into factory tech yet here. Or excuse me, he is, but I mean he's definitely not in a good spot right now.
Yeah, I think Maru did a very good job of holding that overall.
Yeah.
Cyclone coming out here for ByuN, so good defensive measure. See if he wants to use that offensively at all. One barracks being sent in for a scout, other one back home.
Yeah, this is pretty much the norm after you're done with the rush. 3 Reapers are going to come up here, but there's going to be too many. Oh, wow. They all get away, though. He's going to come out now and try to see if he can catch those Hellions before they get back home and start to heal. He's not going to get it.
No.
Okay, so it's 30 workers to 29. Development is going fine right now here for Maru. I like the barracks land here. Just make it a little bit more delayed. Yeah, getting value out of the barracks like this is always good.
Hellions disappear, and he saw his starport, right? So I think he knows a drop is coming in. Second Cyclone being made. In fact, is he boosting out with his Cyclone? If he intercepts the dropship, which it doesn't look like he will, that would be huge. But it looks like a little bit of counter pressure coming out of ByuN. Let's see what he can do with this. They're on the same worker count right now. The Cyclones, they have real potential. You have the medevac there to break the lock-on of your opponent's Cyclone as well.
Okay, so he's going to come in here with these Hellions. Now, there's a lot of damaged workers in here coming to fight back up in his own main as well. And the Reapers come down into the natural. They are both taking a lot of shots here. 7 kills on each side, now up to 8.
Dude, really well done from ByuN, I have to say.
Yeah, it was pretty masterful.
Yeah, he's not done yet either. Like, the 2 Cyclones in the medevac are basically the strongest thing on the map right now. Well, one of them. One now, but... And these Reapers have done so much damage as well.
Yeah, I mean, ByuN's really taken what I think was a tough position and now come out pretty fairly ahead here. I mean, it's 15 worker kills.
The double Cyclone drop is really, really cool because you don't have to push into anything. You can just kind of like jump over all the walls, fly right into the main base.
Yeah.
Your opponent is playing with like Hellion, Marine, Reaper-ish type early game to try to hold off the Reapers as well. And to draw everything up and to hit the natural with those 3 Reapers, that was the real difference maker there, I think.
It was pretty impressive. And I like this game for ByuN. Even some more damage comes in here as the Banshee's going to come through. And, you know, this is a very low worker count here, even going for the tank now.
Yeah, he throws an auto turret down to try to get it out of here. Will save that tank very importantly.
Yep, he'll get that repaired up here. SCV is going to be transferred back. So look, if ByuN's going to win a game against Maru, this is going to be that game. But I'm going to say this too, man. It's still not going to be easy. You know, Maru's very good at kind of just focusing and powering through and trying to go into recovery mode. But he's only just now going to get back on his feet.
Banshee just kind of waiting outside. Going to come back in now. Delay some of these E-Pays as well. Will finally end up falling.
Yeah.
So ByuN is up by 11 workers right now.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's nice.
And it's pretty undeniable that he was behind once the Reapers were held off. So you know, he set up a cool tactic for himself, and it worked out. But look here. He's moving out across on the map right now. Now, can ByuN kind of do what Maru did in game 1? Can he come in here on a 2-base play and try to crack him open, try to take this? I see a second tank out here now. 2
Ravens and 2 tanks? Yeah, that's, I don't know. I could see him messing this up a little bit.
Yeah, he's got a 3rd tank. ByuN does. But again, you know, it'll depend on if you know, there's opportunities to chuck down auto turrets, if he could maybe disable an enemy tank, something like that.
Yeah. Well, there are, of course, 2 disables here for Maru as well.
Yeah.
And more auto turrets also. So definitely some issues. Just kind of sieging up outside. So if Maru were to leave his base, could plaster some of those units pretty quickly. 1 Marine actually coming out after the scan to figure out what's going on. Sees where ByuN is at. Gonna have a better idea now of what ByuN is planning. Oh, actually within range of that gas.
Yeah,
Very
well,
nice.
this is actually a great play to get rid of the gas. You know, you're both on 2 bases, although it looks like a 3rd just now is going to finish over here for ByuN. But, you know, anything that you can do to delay their income, and getting rid of these gases is huge, right? That's going to be less tanks, less upgrades, all that.
The 2nd gas, I'm not sure he'll get it. By the way, the 2 Ravens of Maru have gone across the map for their own harassment. Let's see what they can get done. They have a lot of energy for auto turrets. But look at this, the Stim Marines come in immediately. Oh my God, and the Vikings come too. He tries to target them down a little bit. I guess he'll be able to force them back, but that was a great defense there from ByuN.
Yeah, he handled it very well.
He instantly stopped that. And suddenly now we're down a Raven and basically all the Raven energy gone.
Okay, so looks like Maru wants to try to come out here. His 1-1's going to finish in a second. So ByuN does have the slightest edge here in that upgrade. Although he has not started 2-2 just yet. It could be a bit of an anti-timing here. He's going to come in now. And disables on the tanks. Marines coming forward. And, I mean, Maru just, wow, with a great performance there, takes that out. But another wave is going to come out here now.
And ByuN is mining from his 3rd base with a considerable amount of SCVs.
Yeah, he's looking good.
So even though he lost that group, and it seems like Maru took like a really fantastic engagement, Maru hasn't caught all the way up yet, I would say.
Yeah, but Maru does have a superior tank count, which can be you know, one of the most important things to watch as a game like this goes on.
Yeah, they are definitely the best scaling stuff that you can get other than Vikings. Which, you know, he has as well, whereas ByuN is more on Marine tank right now. But that's very normal for ByuN, right? Like, he really does like to play more Marine tank heavy, more medevac heavy, that type of thing.
Right.
You know, maybe try to boost into your main if there's an open spot to get a drop off. But
Yeah,
that does make me worry for him too, right? Like, you can see that Maru is focusing right now on getting some more Vikings out for that air control, for that longer term play.
Well, you know, I gotta put ByuN a couple percentage points ahead here, but I think Maru's playing a pretty good game from behind. A good game of trying to catch up, so to speak.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of good things, but ByuN does have a bit of an advantage.
Sure.
And ByuN is taking that 4th base on location. Love to see it.
We do need to have that 1-1 upgrade here. Start, or 2-2, I mean, get upgraded here for Maru, right? I mean, he hasn't really gotten on that yet. He's getting vehicle weapons, but, you know, ByuN's is coming along right now.
Is he gonna go like mech or something?
Yeah,
like,
I see another factory making here. Maybe we need the observer to actually go.
A second fact doesn't really point towards that. Okay, he starts his +2 finally.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Because, yeah, that was a little bit fishy that he was not, because he has the armory clearly, So
Yeah.
if you don't start your Marine upgrades, it's like, wait, is this some really weird
Yeah.
mid-game
Is this-
transition?
Yeah, you like ditch what you were going for,
Yeah.
you know, in the middle of the game, and then try to get something else up here. But that means ByuN's going to have a pretty substantial upgrade lead here.
Well, as long as you're just kind of in your tank range, maybe you're going to be okay. But look at this, ByuN stims and spreads in, spending a ton of Marines, but breaking through those siege tanks. It's a fantastic play here from ByuN.
Oh, wow, and goes right on top of the armory there. Vehicle weapons denied.
Absolutely excellent. Siege tanks of Maru come forward. ByuN has his own siege tanks there to help kill them off, and I think that's just about it, man.
Yeah, I
he
feel
wipes every tank.
Yeah, I don't know that Maru can recover here. I got to say, ByuN played a much better game, but
He
it really
looked
all
great.
came down to the mid-game here and what ByuN was able to set up. GG, all right, we're tied up 1-1. Great
Yeah.
performance there from ByuN.
I tell you, I think that the proxy 2-Rax Reaper didn't do very much, but he kept on that pressure. The double Cyclone drop with the 3 Reapers hitting the natural really gave ByuN a decent lead there as far as SCVs went, and he just carried that forward. And the thing is, you could see Maru starting to fight better and better and better, and maybe if the game goes on another 10 minutes, he can win this.
Yeah.
But ByuN, I mean, he just leaned on him until he broke. It was nice. And
What do you-
tied
what
up
do you-
1-1. This is what I want to see. Like, I don't
Yeah.
want to see the 2-0.
No, I don't want to just see one-sided matches. Here's the funny thing, too, is that Maru held the initial attack. And to be honest with you, when I saw that happen, I thought, all right, well, this is going to be a pretty straightforward game here. You know, you're going to start out behind against Maru, but he set up very nicely and got an extraordinarily high number of SCV kills. It was just too tough to recover from there.
Yeah, and even Maru's counter drop was like pretty good too, right? Those Hellions, he got like 8-9 SCVs himself.
All right, guys, we're going to Waterfall for map 3 to figure out who's going to come out on top here between Maru and ByuN.
I can do this all day. Believe me when you hear me say I can do this all day. There's nothing that I cannot see.
Onside Gaming, Maru. Shopify Rebellion, ByuN.
Got some big ByuN fans out there.
Yeah, a lot of ByuN fans here in the audience.
It's a big cheer for him. He really is one of the most beloved players of all time.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, he might be the most beloved player of all time.
He is the anime protagonist of the GSL.
For sure.
So this game, no proxy rush here for ByuN. He's getting 2 gases on 1 base. Maru also getting 2 gases on 1 base.
And we'll see if this is just like a Hellion Reaper type of thing. Don't want to go
Maru
further than that.
Zell Naga, that's a good question. So we do have this SCV zigzagging down towards the southern part of the map.
Yeah. Looks like he's gonna pop in, see what's what. Send that right up into the main base. See the factory and realize that they are doing mirrored builds.
Yeah, so we need to see where there is going to be a branch here. Both sides teching up rapidly. But usually if you're both doing builds like this, it's hard for either side to really engage with the other. There's no incentive if you're both doing exactly the same thing for you to try to attack them. Because by the time you get there, they should have like 1 or 2 units extra just because they're closer to the structures that spawn their units.
Yeah, I gotta say, I like the little adjustment from Maru instead of getting a second Reaper, because he actually scouted and saw what ByuN is doing, which ByuN did not do.
Yeah.
Maru gets the reactor much faster.
Very
Look at this,
cool.
the reactor's gonna finish up. And yeah, that's just very nice. He's just gonna be able to outproduce slightly now.
Starboard comes down here. I'm imagining, yeah, there it is. We see it for Maru as well.
Yeah. I gotta mention it again, right? Because you see how he's going Reactor Reaper now. Like this is a beautiful example of scouting versus not scouting. Like Maru sends that SCV, does lose a little bit of mining time, but then he utilizes that information for this one way to get a small edge. I love it. It's very clean, very straightforward what's going on with it. And we'll see if he's able to make those do anything for him.
Right.
Just because you make the Reapers, of course, doesn't mean you're going to get a great engagement or kill extra units with them, but we'll see. All right, Siege Tank coming up for Maru. And there's the medevac.
And the question is, can he try to find any opportunities with that here? Tech Lab's going to be started in ByuN's base, just north of the command center. And here comes Maru with the 1 Hellion, the 3 Reapers. There's a Widow Mine right up here by the entrance, so he's got to be careful. It's positioned in a way where he might not see it as he tries to edge in. And a drop's going to head out here northbound from ByuN to try to find some extra damage. Do we have anything that can catch that drop? Because it feels like we're seeing everything that Maru has leave his base.
Yeah.
So he could have a naked main base and a naked expansion where the Marines just come in there and pound whatever they encounter.
Well, he has a Cyclone and a couple Marines about to pop, but yeah, this army can kind of fight against that pretty well.
Well, hold on a second. Okay, this is actually kind of base trade-ish, man.
A little bit. They're definitely going to deal with some damage to each other. All right, waits for him to come up the ramp. Great pickup there from ByuN. Very, very good micro. The Cyclone being pulled back, but it's like a bunch of small units. That's not what he wants to fight against with that.
Tank is going to come up towards the ramp. I don't see anything to really defend, just a Cyclone in the back. Siege Tank sieged up over here. The tank stays alive, but there's nothing else really to defend it.
Yeah, not a lot left over. The auto turret going to help to clean that up. The Marines got picked off pretty quickly as well.
Oh, man. Tank is going to come out. It's on the other side, though. It needs to get over here and try to help these SCVs.
How many more SCVs can actually be killed off here from ByuN? Crazy scuffles on both sides.
We don't have this happen very often where they're both on, hitting each other at the same time this early on. Can certainly happen
With
in a
very
longer
different
game.
unit sets, too.
Yeah. Oh, there's still this Marine
Wait,
here.
that Marine is still alive? Are you kidding me? That was the one Marine that was left over, and now suddenly he has killed like 5 extra SCVs. Dude, that one Marine.
That's insane.
Because we saw the tank die to the auto turret, and I was like, oh, there's one red Marine. I guess that's done. So
Yeah,
I wasn't
I
even
thought the same
thinking or
thing.
watching for it, but it literally killed 5 SCVs after that.
And this means that Maru, as far as worker count goes, is ahead.
That's silly.
Wild.
Imagine one unit doing that much.
It's so crazy.
He's repairing the Marine. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I knew that Marine couldn't be human after it killed 5 SCVs.
Okay, he's chasing this down with these, and I think Maru's going to try to come out again. We're going to have the same situation happen again. Now, again, with the tank here and with the Ravens, I mean, if it's a small amount, he could always chuck down auto turrets, right? So this is going to be very tough to deal with, but here comes the Cyclone, the Raven, the tank, 2 Marines. Actually, sorry, 4 Marines are going to come in here, but no medevac, right? Where's the medevac?
Auto turret absolutely slays right there.
Oh, and he just sieges up.
Oh,
So
God. Dude, auto turrets are so good. It's so funny to watch. Guns down the tank immediately.
Who's
Cyclone
winning
plus
this?
Tank. Maru, I think.
Oh,
All right,
my
well, this
gosh.
auto turret comes down. Clearly, he's microing heavily at home.
Well, there's still some Marines
Maybe,
alive over
yeah.
here. The auto turret getting some real value there. That tank's still alive in the main
Dude,
Artosis.
yeah, he has to land to kill that off. All right, lands the 2 Vikings, so he will be able to kill the siege tank. And then another tank does pop out, so it seems like Maru will be able to clear this up. He's up 7 workers after all that.
Yeah. A
This-
third base is landed here, too.
On location.
Dude, this
yeah,
is a crazy game.
It really is.
And it's funny because they both attacked into each other and then had to defend with whatever's coming out of the production facilities.
Yeah. Man. Okay, ByuN, I think, has to attack. I think this is his only option. He has to get across the map and deal some damage because he's going to be down 7 workers and a command center on location mining, right? So if he can't make something happen, you're not going to come back in a longer game. You're like Maru is going to fly ahead. Way bigger economy.
Yeah, especially with that 3rd CC as it is here. He's got Vikings roaming here because he's hoping he can maybe catch a set of medevacs coming out. you know, 1 or 2 medevacs flying across the, and here we go.
All right, catches a Viking and actually kills it, but loses. Okay, loses one of his own.
Bit of a trade there. I'm sorry, does ByuN actually know about this third? That's just
I
out
don't
here?
think so.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, my guess is the no. He may have flown over it though with one of the medevacs. I actually did not see. It was like so. No, he actually came in from the far right. Now that I'm thinking about it, I remember now. So yeah, I think he just straight up doesn't know about that third CC.
Well,
because I think if he does, like you have to move
dude,
out. Like the choice is made for you. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
He's just gonna hide it.
Huh.
Damn, that's some real awareness from Maru.
Yeah, that's wild
that
too.
Is
you know,
real
I was about to mention that he didn't have any SCVs there, but I wonder what the rationale is.
I think he's hiding it just
because
he thinks like ByuN will check the third, but not this space over here maybe. Oh well, now ByuN walks like the long way to the third base, so sees it. That's funny.
Yeah, and again, if he can get those Vikings over there to try to hit that on the side, he could take the command center out.
Okay, ByuN, I think, you know, he definitely came in and attacked quickly enough. He's got huge air dominance. The Ravens have good energy as well. Oh my god. Tasteless. Is ByuN going to kill Maru?
Dude, I think he might.
Didn't ByuN say he was going to kill Maru?
Yeah, and we thought he was lying, Artosis.
Dude, well, who would ever believe that? That is insane. Definitely looks very favored right now. Look at that. The auto turret goes down, kills another Maru tank.
This is so much. Yeah, dude, ByuN is doing it. Even pulls back up at the last second there, keeping those 2 Vikings alive. A scan here, and now Maru sees that ByuN has a third CC of his own and will be mining from that base momentarily. Catching the Vikings on the way back.
Oh, but not really getting the kills that he's looking for here. Liberator gets
thing.
that last kill.
All right, 1-1 finishes here for Maru, but a kind of an inconvenient moment here. And ByuN's going to come attack out again. Now the gases are in the back for this position, so it's hard. You can't, you know, get to an edge and then try to shell that. So the best he can try to get is probably the command center itself. Big disables on that.
Oh, I love the Liberator setup there as well. Really nice location. Getting one of those mineral patches, or 2 of them maybe.
Dude, I think ByuN's going to just close this out. He's going to get that tank. Oh, just barely not, actually.
Wow.
The SCVs are going to repair it.
Yeah,
I still think he can get it.
Yeah, should be able to blow it up now.
How insane is this? Maru loses this first best of 3 in Group B?
Definitely not what I was expecting. And, you know, we were even talking about it before where ByuN generally has a harder time, but he did a great job just continually applying the pressure. Played very, very well. I love to see it. Like, as much as I'm a fan of Maru being the greatest Terran ever, like, if ByuN can come back to, like, full form and challenge him, GSL gets a lot more interesting, I think.
Yeah. No, I want a variety of different players who are going to be on top.
This was sick play, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's not over. Like, Maru's actually doing a lot of counter damage. Look how many SCVs he's getting.
I think that eventually, though, these
Marines kill the entire base? Yeah, I think so, too.
No, I think with the medevac gone, eventually the SCVs can come over there and take it out.
Say what, Tasteless?
Well.
Oh, my God. 36 SCVs now. You know what this must feel like as ByuN? Oh, I would be so tilted. Terran is so imbalanced.
I'd be fuming, man. Another medevac's coming out here. Hold on.
7 kills on this guy.
There's only 17 SCVs in this game for ByuN. There's 37 here. Does he have minerals in the main to mine from? Yeah, he has a little bit here.
A little bit, yeah.
Another drop over here forces him to move.
Dude, Maru's going to win this.
Well, hold on.
He doesn't need to mine minerals because his opponent isn't.
Yeah. Oh, and an overextension here. Marines are going to come down. Can he get that last tank? The turret comes down to defend.
Dude, he tried to get the Raven, couldn't quite get it.
Oh my God, Maru actually wins it again.
I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. That was 100% ByuN's series. That was 100% ByuN's game. And Maru just wiggles it out with a Marine drop. Like, that's insane. And then the second Marine drops. I actually have chills right now.
Yeah.
Maru just, like that, this is why he is the winningest Terran, right? Because he can make wins appear out of nothingness.
And it's hard to ever even recreate a game like that. There's so many specific moments with the specific interactions that happen.
Dude, I'm just glad that Maru is alive in this day and age and not like 500 years ago, because that was alchemy. He is a witch. He would burn. Okay? Like, he literally just made gold out of lead.
Yeah. A fun series for sure. And ByuN, again, looking to be in great shape. Probably a frustrating loss if he had him. But this is, also kind of positive even for ByuN when he loses, where he's playing extremely well, right?
Yeah. Like, he really should have had him there. That's crazy. But Maru just, force of will, forces his way into a victory with that 2-1 over ByuN. Great series. Great series.
Guys, another break, and when we come back, it's TVZ time, because Cure versus DRG is coming up next.